Hello, konnichiwa, hola, hola everyone. My name is Leo. I'm your resident demi vampire singer and professional simp. And I feel I feel defeated. Hold up. There we go. Hello, annoying dog. Hello, confused. Hello, Tyler. Hello, metallic fruit. Hi, happy. Let's get to it, shall we? I am not. I've been at it for a little bit. Maybe that was a bad idea, but alas, I am putting everything back in like place so I can have the mic in front of me, because otherwise, you know. Oh shit. Yep. That round was doomed from the start. It'll totally win this time. I really hope so. Estoy cansado, jefe. Estoy cansado, jefe. I'm tired of this guy. I really am. I would say no one told me it was gonna be this hard, except they did tell me. And I thought, hey, I managed Jevil. I can totally do it. Turns out Jevil was nothing compared to this. Apparently. No wonder they asked me to, like, let them have their happy endings. Did you do spam them? Yes. Spamton was surprisingly easier for me back then than Jevil. Jevil took me like 4 streams, and Spamton took me like 2, I think, which was odd. Because I remember they told me he was worse or something along those lines, right? And while I did have my tribulations with him, I ended up getting that better than this. Oh no, please no. You know why? Because I am... You know how regardless... I think Spamton you can skip, right? But when you do like normal route. But Jebel is like you have to do him regardless of whether... Or no, actually they're... I got distracted. They're all optional. Never mind. So I'm just doing this to myself because content. In reality. Is this my first time fighting the bony man? I wish it were. I really wish it were. I really, really wish it were my first time. I wish it were my first rodeo around these parts of the underground. But no. I have no idea how many times I've done this at this point in the span of like 8 streams. Yup. Genocide route? I think so, yeah. Yeah, like genocide as a whole, yes. Except I started this like a year ago. And yeah. Okay. You know how people talk about like, oh, streamer luck? Like when you do things on stream, they just happen? I think I have the opposite. They happen when I'm not streaming. Oh man. Alright, let's focus for a little bit. Shoot. Could you like stop doing that? Thank you. Stop. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. No, 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 don't jump! Oh my god. Let me open the door for my doggo, cause he's chosen the wrong time to want to play. My dog. Don't pay attention to the chat while it stands its turn, even at second phase. Oh, I know. I just see it moving, but I try not to read. They happen to me at ungodly hours when I game because I can't sleep. Also, I do definitely recommend a controller if you're not using one already. Wouldn't that be a little bit harder? I feel like, well, at least personally, right? Like, I have less control with a controller than with the keyboard. Or maybe it's just that I'm too used to the keyboard. I got distracted again. You know what? End me, end me. Your dog feels your stress and is trying to calm you. No, he's trying to be more... He's trying to add to it. Because the problem is that when he does that, he's asking for attention. So I'm having, like, a head bumping against my arm while I'm trying to do this. So I don't think it's trying to call me. You need to do circles at some point. Oh, I know. It's the one with the bones. The bones on the second phase, I think. There's only one attack in that second phase that I've never really known how to properly avoid. Yeah, I let myself die there because it was just not gonna work out. I guess it also doesn't help that I'm trying to do like first phase no healing, because I want to save all my resources for second phase. So yeah. See what I mean? There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. At least I've gotten better at that attack. I used to not be able to avoid that at all. Ah! Ah! That has been the worst I've done that. I didn't even know at which point I ended up in the platforms. On the platforms. I can't English. You know what? Screw it. Also, I hate that, like, healing delays progress. There we go. Oop. There you go. Okay. All right. I don't know if I should take an L hero or just pie. No, pie is the full thing. Steak. It's like 60 something. I think I'm gonna take an L hero and then we're gonna keep on fighting. Ah! I forgot. That really caught me off guard. We're about to die. Great. And I hate that fucking bone there. L hero. Screw it. There we go. Felt like a turning point? You don't say. That one is the one that I don't know how to avoid. My coordination. In case you guys don't know, I have some coordination issues, and that attack is my Achilles heel because of that. Ah! Ah, almost. The bones shouldn't kill you, just take your HP down. Do not past 1 though, but I'm sure if it's the same on PC. Yeah, it's the same on PC. Like they don't do karma damage to you. They just do like normal HP damage. So that's why I try to avoid them and attack as quick as possible. But the problem is that I'm either dying or, you know. Alright. The bone only sets your health to 1. You can't die by it. No, but the other things can kill me. That's the problem. Stake HP has 64. Okay. That's all I missed on chat, I think. Right? Yep. Saido says you can do it. Thank you, thank you. ちょっと待ってね. I think... there we go. I was just like checking the stream manager because I could not see it. But there we go. Alright. Let us get back into it. No! Yeah. On the very first attack, wait a sec before jumping, you won't get hit. Oh yeah, I've seen that it does that. I just keep forgetting because I'm too. But yeah, thank you for the hint. Yeah. Ah, I went too high though. Hello, Voidling Gaming. Welcome. I think after this whole ordeal, I'm gonna start having PTSD whenever I hear Megalovania. If I'm being honest, like it bobs, but PTSD, man. Oh my god. Live streams, you can have ads. I have them on, but I have them like so they appear like very sparsely. But I can turn them off if you guys like, if it really like annoys you and stuff. Also, what was he saying? I forgot. Why do genocide? I'm starting to wonder that myself, if I'm being quite honest. I was curious. I'm someone who likes to. For those of you who this is the first time watching me, hi, I'm Leo. And when I do games, I like to experience them to like their 100%, or at least like as 100% as possible. And so when I know there are like multiple routes, I try to play them all and like take all the juice out of them, you know? So that's why I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I got neutral ending the first time anyway, so then I got the pacifist one, and then, you know. It was made to make you quit. I know. But if there are people who have managed, then I don't see why I can't. So might as well. At this point, like I said yesterday, like friendship with Sans has long since ended. So that's not really an issue anymore. I'm just trying to prove a point now. Blech. Oh, finally, okay. Makes you feel mad, it's boring, not fun to play, and it's supposed to make you feel bad through the whole thing. You know, at first I did feel bad. But then I stayed stuck on this for 8 streams. And I stopped feeling bad about killing everyone. And now I just want to get rid of this guy. This game has 96 endings. I wish it did. That way I wouldn't be stuck on just this one. But anyway. But yeah, that's why I also did the Snowgrave route on Deltarune and all of that. That one felt pretty bad. But I was curious. Oh yeah, Papyrus was a shame, but alas. At this point I think I... not to be mean towards him, right? Like I love the guy, but at this point I think I don't care anymore. Have you ever played Rain World? I don't think I have. Actually, I don't even know what that is, if I'm being quite honest. I keep forgetting about the blue bones. Yep. I did not time that correctly. Stay determined. Papyrus is scary if he was actually serious, right? I feel like he's the one that has like more potential when it comes to attacks, but because he's goofy silly, he won't ever do it, and he just wants to be your friend in the end. You know? I didn't wait. Shoot. Rain World. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. I don't think I've ever heard of it. What is it about? Did I hear you say Rain World? Yeah? What is Rain World? I'll read chat in a moment. I see you guys like probably explaining. I'm just trying to focus here. Leave me alone. Okay. Real world. Gasp. Am I the only one who's never heard of this game? I want to play so bad right now. I have nothing to run it on though. My icon is based off my OC for it. Ooh. Ring World Intimidate means like a playable simulation of my entire ecosystem. Silly Skug game. The Max Karma eyes. But isn't that so cool? Awesome lore. Silly Skull game. Brain World, you're a tiny scavenging creature that has to survive in an unfamiliar ecosystem, but you have to move from shelter to shelter every cycle if you want to keep living. Does it have a lot of like, you know, what's the word for it? Not administration, but like, you know, like sorting out inventory and stuff, you know, organizing, planning, yada yada. Will it scratch my itch? Like, no inventory. What? You have 2 hands and that's it? Oh my god, I don't know. Here's it. Will it scratch my itch like unpacking does? You know, like my need for organization, I guess. No? It's fun, very fun. No, it won't. Hold up. Where can I? Rain World. Oh, silly little guy. You look fun. Is it on Steam? It is on Steam. Oh my, it's $25. Oh, that looks like a platformer. Oh, and it says on like popular tags difficult. Survival, exploration. Oh my. Metroidvania? Okay, I'll add it to the list. Multiplayer as well. Oh, maybe Soda would be like interested at one point. We still have to play a co-op game, but it probably won't happen until like March, sadly. You don't know what the silly yellow guy does and you'll die. Next cycle, you know, and beat the yellow gang. Oh. I'll keep it on the list. I cannot guarantee you that I'll like play it right away because I have like another bajillion games that you guys gifted me or that I bought some time ago that we need to play. But and also I don't have money to buy it right now. But I'll keep it on the list. It does look interesting. So I'm down to like try it. 5 more with the DLC. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna go back to focusing. You guys can keep like chatting about it and I'll read it in a sec. Alright. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Ooh. That went poorly, very poorly. Oh. Oh. No. No, not that one. I gotta get going. I'm gonna come back, but I'm not sure. See ya. Bye bye, gotcha mistakes. Thank you for stopping by. Don't worry. Stop mentioning Hollow Knight. I am not looking forward to Hollow Knight. But I have to play it. Oh god, Celeste, don't even. I forgot I bought that. And if you get Rain World, get the DLC Downpour. I'm looking to getting a PC just to play Rain World myself. You don't have to. I played Hollow Knight. I have to. I do have to. You bought it for me. And then I also bought Celeste, so I gotta play it because I bought it. Whole Night is not hard, but for you it will be hard. Let's see. Well, dang. I'm starting to think about opening right now Bad Time Simulator just to like try to nail down some things. You know what? Hold up. There we go. I think the reason why some people might say that this fight is a little boring is because it gets very repetitive. And there comes a point, or at least for me, where after you've been at it for a while, you start to feel like the brain rot. And that's when it starts to become not fun. I wish my attacks meant anything, man. But no. No! No, 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 no. Okay, bro. Oh, I now know what the second circle is that Mystics was mentioning. It's the last one. It's the one at the end. I forgot about that one. Should I try controller? I have my controller right here. I'm just not sure. Okay. Hold up. Chotomateni. Is it just a total of 24 attacks, really? Okay, Am I going to be alright? Who knows? Should I just turn on Bad Time Simulator? How do you guys feel about that? Genuine question. Alright, let me just... Studio mode. There we go. I open another... Didn't you beat it there a couple of times already? Yeah, but I want to practice a couple of things. Where's my new window? Wait, window capture. Yeah. There we go. And now I just need to do this. Well, actually, there we go. And now I put you down here. Not that down there. Here. Where is my window? There we go. Hello, zombie. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Now let me just rename the source, because otherwise I'm gonna get confused. Bad time. There we go. And now we just do... Whoop. There we go. Stinger. Alrighty. I might not be able to look at chat though for a little bit. Ugh. I feel like this one's faster. Yeah. Failure, yeah. Okay. The thing that I like about this version of the simulator is that it will not let you move on from the attack until you not necessarily master it, but like at least do well enough to survive, right? So the only bad thing is that you have 100% life every time, so like it resets it. So you get a little too used to that if you don't shoot. Ah! Failure again. Yeah. I need to jump and then jump, jump, jump. And then we stay on the nope. That usually works on the other one. And here the gaster blasts are just not even noticing me. That's great. There we go. Ugh. Should the see, this is where I suck. The surprise attacks. Okay. Yep. Am I the problem? Does the game hate me? Because I feel like I'm doing way better in this. Not that much, but you know. Oh, I forgot about this. uh. I my fingers have no strength left. No. Uh, uh. Pause. Hold up. There we go. Pause. Boidling. Bye, Boidling. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let me just read chat. Leave me alone, Sans. Oh, God. I forgot that this probably didn't have sound. Okay, I look away for 1 second and you turn Sans into a little guy. Sans is little. He has escaped the cycle, became a part of the Void Sea. Yeah. That ending is going to kill me. Am I really going to be able to do this? I don't know anymore. If I do single attack, I'm just looking at this. All right, let us try again, shall we? There's no point in dwindling it is. Dwindling, whatever. Ethan, welcome. Hi. Hold up. There we go. I think that practice just made me more hopeless. I don't know. I think that was a bad idea, maybe. Yep. Because now I'm like, what am I gonna do when I get to the end and I'm not at like 100%? But why make them hard though? Like, I know a challenge is fun. That is one thing. But when it's just like, in this one I know it's about morality. But in other ones, why make bosses hard? This is not the villain I aspire to be honest. I look pretty pathetic right now. What are gaster pieces? Oh god. I'm dying this one. Yep. Bum bum ba da da ba ba ba. Ba da 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 boop 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 boop. Ba da 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 boop ba da da boop boop boop. What about HP? Ever seen an egg in Eltorun or something similar to a Gaster follower in Undertale? Something similar to that? Spamton had strings. Jebel, well, Jebel is just insane. I think the gist with Jebel was that he got to a point of insanity, but I don't remember why. And I remember seeing an egg, but I don't remember if it was in-game or in the Spamton sweepstakes. No! I died. Kill me. It's fine. It's fine. We were doomed. Just end me. I don't care. End me. There we go. If you think about it, Undertale is just a demo for Deltarune. Yeah, well, I do know that this was just like his practice game for Deltarune. Like the true game that he dreamed about and stuff that he wanted to do was Deltarune, but to test if he was gonna be able to make it, he did Undertale, which is insane to me because he did a banger just as a test. But you know, Devil encountered Gaster, hidden knowledge that changed his perspective of the world. Ah, so the Matrix basically. Oh no, that was horrible as well. Just end me, it's fine. End me, end me, end me, end me. You just finish it. There we go. That's why I try not to think too hard about like the lore of Undertale in the sense of how it correlates to Deltarune, because I think it's just Deltarune is just like the way that the characters were actually supposed to like, or were originally envisioned in a way. So, yeah. And that's why there's like sort of transfer of a lot of them over there. Oh my god, why? Hollow Knight is the same story. Hollow Knight is practically a prototype in comparison to Hollow Knight Silksong. Oh. Should one just do that? Like, let's say, in the crazy world where I decide, yes, I want to make a visual novel. Quote unquote. Like, if I ever wanted to, like, do a visual novel, because I think that's my type of game. I don't know. I just do a prototype one. Hold up. Unknown number. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I just do like a prototype one, and then suddenly it becomes like a massive hit. And then I take forever to finish my actual visual novel that I envisioned. Is that how it works then? So if we steal their money, we get Silksong. But what are like I again, I'm not someone. I think I need a little mental break from this, so I'm just gonna yap for a little bit. I'm not someone who really follows gaming stuff anymore, right? Like, it's after a while I just stopped really knowing what was new and what would be coming out and stuff. But what Silksong is like a sort of sequel to Hollow Knight, right? I don't know what Hollow Knight is about because I haven't played it, but I just know like the little character. Don't spoil it for me, by the way. I just know the little character, like that is like the protagonist, or at least the one you play as. So I forgot what was my point. I got distracted. I will determine how long I'll stream today. Don't worry. And now Confused is playing Celeste. Great. I just got the notification pop up. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So what is like Silk Song? Is it like a continuation, like a proper continuation, sort of like Deltarune, where it's like an alternative story based on the original? I don't know. And how long has it been in development? Because I feel like more often than not, I keep hearing things about games that have been years in the making and they're just not coming out yet. It's a sequel to Hollow Knight and takes place directly after it. Ah, okay. And people say like it's not real because it hasn't come out in like years or so, right? Kind of like waiting for a movie. Or a series at this point, if we're being honest. It's been in development for 6 years or so. I see. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Bear in mind, Omori took 7 years to make. 6 years really isn't too crazy in this industry. I mean, in general, right? Like, in reality, for example, when it comes to TV shows like Arcane, that one, like, we got it and then we waited like 3 years for a second season, which ended up being the final one. But in reality, the project had been going on since like 2012 or something. Like, they had been developing it for a while before like the first season came out. And then second season took a little, like, it took 3 years, but compared to how long it took to make the original, it was very little in a sense. But I guess that's also due to the fact that they already knew where the story was going and they already knew how it was going to end. Confused, what rock do you live under? I am baffled at how you're like, oh yeah, Silk Song and Water, what? The game that you were guys talking about earlier? Rain Pour? No, what is it? Where is it? Rain World, which I had never heard of. And then you're like, wait, Arcane got a season 2? Like, dude, it already ended. Like, last month. This explains all the Arcane memes I saw a while ago. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to laugh or if I want to cry. But yeah, Arcane got a season 2. It already finished. Arcane is done. But they already confirmed spin-offs that had already been in the works alongside season 2. So there's gonna be more content, just not of like the main story. The work is my home. I see. I can see that now. Oh man, yeah, Arcane season 2 came out and it was the last season and it ended last month and it was pretty good. I think that is a good example of how to end something, you know? Unlike what Hollywood likes to do nowadays, but I digress. Let us continue. My brain shut down for a second there. I I felt the hard reboot for a second there. uh, the thing is, I am not that active on social media, so if I don't hear it from friends or family, I probably won't notice. I am chronically online. Like, the funny thing is, I'm not active in the sense of, like, posting stuff, really. But, except here on YouTube. But in every social media, I just look at things. And it really depends on what my algorithm, really. But oftentimes I think it's more because I usually watch people who recommend things that sometimes I hear about stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, or memes, that kind of stuff. That's how I end up like finding out about things. Like, for example, right now I'm very out of the loop in anime because I just haven't seen anything anime related recently. I think the latest thing I watched was I caught up with My Hero Academia, but that was back in October and I haven't really watched any anime since. Even though I want to. So yeah. That's how I find out about things. But I usually don't post. I'm not active in that sense of like posting and stuff. Which I probably should be because I'm a content creator, but it's hard. Just doesn't mean was the algorithm going crazy? No. It was just, it was really good. That's when my friends were like, yeah, I think you're autistic. Oh, I remember now. Because when I had my graduation party, that I had family come over and stuff, Ibra and Hannah came over to my house for the first time. And we hung out. And on the last day together, we watched... we finished watching season 1 of Arcane because Hannah hadn't finished watching it. And then we started watching season 2. And then at what point, there's something that happens. And I was very much asleep because I had my social battery drained. And also, I was very tired. Just in general, because after the party, I think we went to sleep at like 4 or 5 a.m., something like that. And I was watching, but I was like half awake, half asleep. I was like very out of it. And then I just said something, and they were like, wait, that makes a lot of sense. Wait a fucking second. And then it happened. And and then Ibra just showed me a meme that says autism. And I'm like, dang, first my therapist and now you. I guess I might need to get tested. But yeah, I remember why I started watching it, because it had been out for I think it had just ended when we started watching season 2, but I hadn't watched it because I didn't have time. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, what about we watch it together?" And we were like, "Oh yeah, cool." We didn't finish watching it, but I think that's how we got through like almost all the season. We went to bed at like 3 a.m. that day. That's all I remember. And we only went to sleep because they had to leave early the next day. So, yeah. And then I finished watching it by myself because Hannah finished watching it and she was like, "Dude, you gotta watch it." I cried and I was like, "Okay." And I didn't cry, but it was very epic. I really liked it. The autism is real. Not confirmed, but my therapist did say, like, you know, I will not diagnose you because it is not my place. But they were like, "But I think you should do a test because I see a teensy tiny little bit of things in the things you've told me and that you do, and like in my behavior and stuff and all of that." And I was like, "Oh, it's a 50-50 like Genshin." Yeah. And, you know, for the longest time, what I thought I had, I was like, "Oh, maybe I have ADHD and I just, you know, I'm undiagnosed because I've never done a test and stuff." And I was like, "I don't think I ever will, but maybe I have that, and that's why I struggle in this and that." And then she just goes like, "More than ADHD, I think it could be like slightly like a little bit of autism." And I'm like, "Oh, well." I was like, "Okay, maybe that would track too." And so I've been telling myself that I'm gonna go get tested for a while now, and I just haven't had the time to, like, I haven't made myself time to like actually do it. Time to get an expensive test. I think there are places here where you can get it for free. So I just need to look into it, but I haven't. So is it important? I think it's more like it's useful for like understanding more yourself. Like, oh, like for example, if you do end up having it or whatever, right? It's like, oh, so I understand now where these things come from, and it's not that there's like something wrong with me, as in like, oh, you're lazy or you're this or you're that. It's just that my, you know, these things were different for me, and that explains a lot of things. It helps with that, and that way I think it's easier to like find mechanisms to help yourself like be more productive and more know how to work better around those than just being like, you know, adrift, not knowing what the heck is going on and why you can't properly do certain things or stuff. And then and if you don't have it, then you're like, okay, then maybe then there what needs adjusting is like my this or that, you know. Hello, Ben Frankfurter, welcome. It's not really important, but you can keep it in mind and accepting yourself. Yeah, like again, it's more like I see it more as a thing of like, oh, so I see how this is. It makes sense to me why this and that happens. And then I lost train of thought. I lost my train of thought. See what I mean? And then they just work around with that, right? So I think that's how it can benefit to know if you actually do or do not have any of those things. I think it's a way to relax your mind. Yeah, it's just a way to like give yourself peace of mind in a way. What attempt are you on with Sans? I don't know. He just says let's get on with it. Where are the neurodivergent people at? Again, like I don't know. I'm just saying what my therapist told me, and then Hannah, who actually is diagnosed with ADHD, right, is like, I could see it. And I was like, well, damn. And then Ira just shows me the autism meme, and I'm like, well. I guess 3 people now tell me that this might actually be a thing. You know? So in my case, I don't know. Like, I beat Sans once. Damn, I wish that were me. Okay, I stop right at the middle of the fight. Let me just... Okay. By pure luck. Give me your luck. Oh no, I should have healed. I should have healed. I should have healed. God darn it. Oh my god. Steak. Not that one, not that one. Again. Oh my god. You better not. Oh my god. I was right there. That was the last attack. I had never gotten there in the game. I feel like I'm going insane right now. I feel like I went. I feel like laughing, but at the same time, I'm like. I'm okay. The same line. I don't know why. The same line from Legally Blonde keeps playing in my head right now. I'm like, that makes me crazy in the head. Okay. We can do it. Let's fucking do it. You don't see it, but I'm like doing my hands because they're very sweaty. Oh no. 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 I fumbled very hard there. Okay, hold up. No. I think this is my last little hero. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball. Yep. It's just the nervousness. It's not even that I'm mad, it's just the nervousness that I'm like, I'm so close. Oh man. Should I just cancel Genshin tomorrow? Or maybe do a gorilla. Maybe do a gorilla would be better. Gentling. No, I say because I feel like I'm really close, but I also cannot overstretch my time that much. So I am still working on the covers that I mentioned yesterday and all of that, so. Oh, but I'm so close. like shaking real hard. Did I tell you that my D&D campaign is slightly Genshin team? Oh, how's that? His character is based on Shangli? That's cool. The Geo Archon. The old man with dementia. I mean, that sounds about right. It's more like chosen dementia for him, but you know. I'm gonna be bold. My eyes burn. They're very dry, like the blood of my enemies. Okay. I'll survive it, don't worry. Oh no, wait! Oh, I did not know. I would have healed. I would have healed. Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm I need to calm down. I need to come down from my high. I'm gonna make one last attempt to get to that point. I just need to know when is the dialogue before that comes up, because I could have used the pie beforehand. So, okay. Or at least the L burger, and that would have given me a little bit more of, you know, that. But, sans fight pattern. Okay, I'm just looking at the dialogue. Before that, what does he say? What does he say? Doesn't seem like he says anything. It's just like the title is like, oh, Sansy's getting ready. Okay, what else does I know on that? What to expect? The game over screen of Undertale makes me really sleepy. Yeah. What did Napstablook do? I love Napstablook. He's my bestie. Oh, they're my bestie. I don't remember if they have a gender. Okay. One last attempt. I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I will never again be your friend. Shoot. Stop giving me that one. Okay, I need to survive this. Ugh! Minotaur. Alright. One more time. I know I said that was going to be my last one, but I can feel it in my bones. She lies. Ah! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I clearly need a break. So, I think I'm gonna be done for today. I'm gonna be very real. I'm probably gonna do a gorilla at one point of this. Like, I'm gonna just start practicing, and then I'll get to the final part, and then I'll just start streaming. But yeah. I feel like throwing up. You'll get it first try. I really hope so. I really hope so. I really want to be done with this, man. Like, before the month ends, please. One last thing on my checklist, please. But at least we have managed to get to the final section, like the final attack, which had never happened before, like on stream. So that's, I've always like gotten up until like right before, I think. So, alrighty. I will not cancel Genshin tomorrow. I will play Genshin tomorrow. I need a break from this. I need a mental break. But yeah, with that, I need to keep working on instrumentals and stuff. So I gotta get going. So I also think I need to do laundry. Sensational experience. Genshin! Yes. I don't know if I'm gonna be moving forward with the story on Genshin. Because I mainly just farm stuff. Because I want to level up my characters. So we'll see. But with that, thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for being here and giving me a couple of your hours. I hope this was entertaining for you. We're almost there. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Genshin. Alright? Alright, let me take you to the ending screen before I keep on yapping. I really feel like throwing up. I don't think Genshin and sadly won't be able to make it either way. Oh, sad. Well, there's always the bot anyway. So, with that, have a nice rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you live. Happy time zone. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Alright? Bye bye, guys. Bye.